talked to Mr. Wade. Wade? Yes, Mr. Wade. Charles Wade. Is that his name? I think so. Yes, it is, isn't it? Huh. Hello, I'm DarkerDevotee and welcome back to Kathy Rain. In the last video we went to the clinic and we talked to Charles Wade, and now we are off to the church. So let's go to the church. I'm curious about, well, this.
Hello, Father.
Greetings,
Their
my
symbols.
child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
No.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good.
Of course
so,
not.
with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Price. There's also a Molosseum outside, which also has the word Price on it. One of his family members.
Do you know
let's start from the
anything
beginning, shall we?
about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you
Thank
know him
you, I guess.
personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride, and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Fair enough. So, my granddad's not a religious man, yet he managed to convince you to be a priest. That's interesting. Fair enough.
Does the
Lily
name
Myers?
Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
Alright, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot, and when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Okay.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Ah, okay. No problems. Stolen art?
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
I like his voice. It's really kind of soothing.
Care
Okay.
to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This
Of course
church
it
was
is.
founded by my
Okay.
father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained
I
glass
thought-
window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes. Naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Looks
I
kinda
can
empty
see.
to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
It's a bit of a bad time though. It's like, yes, your family member or whatever just now died. Here, advertisement in your face. But all right then. What else can I?
Do you
know anything about this?
recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
All right. Okay. Anything else I may ask
but
you?
I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Okay then.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Okay, I thought you'd be like, look, why is your symbol on this picture? Yeah.
Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
You sure about that? There was an in that sentence there I read. So you hiding something from me? Do you know anything about this?
Do you know what this key opens?
I'm afraid not, my child.
I didn't think so. I will find out one day what this damn key is for. Okay.
I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
Oh. Come on, I've already stunned one person and it was amazing. I want to do it again.
That's all I need
Alright.
for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay. May the light shine upon me when I need it most. The altar.
It's
Okay.
an altar. You know, the place
It
where
is.
they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Yes, indeed. Okay,
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
they are. Can I go through this door, please? Open door. Don't mind me,
Locked.
priest. I just want to be a bit nosy. I assume this one's also locked. Come on, Kathy, walk quicker.
Locked.
Yeah, I thought so. Can I pickpocket him? Or can't I pickpocket people in this game? Is that it? Is that all I had to do here? Well, if I'm missing something, I can come back, I guess. So we should probably have missed something. I probably should have asked him something else as well. But let's go and investigate the nature reserve. Investigate. This definitely looks like it should be the place, except from the plants on the
Well,
other
this
on
is
the
it.
other side
This
now.
is where the picture was taken.
Yeah, because
I'm not
the
sure what I
dots were
expected
here.
to find here.
Not really, but the
I need to clear my head.
flower is there. Okay. Just don't set anything alight. There's a lot of things that could burn here.
What
Hi.
the?
We've met before, haven't we?
Yes, you were in the dream. You were the one playing chess. But your king got checked. But we never found out whether it got checkmate or if it was checkmate or not. Nope. Just nope. Just no. I don't know what to do with makeup. there's no problem with a guy wearing makeup. I like the look of eyeliner on guys. I doubt it. You look like just like skate circus. Okay, I don't know, Mr. Clean. I think you know nothing about.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Always the joker, aren't you, Kathy?
That was a Joker laugh.
How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
Am I like hallucinating or
I
something?
feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It feels
It's the
so.
mending I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying
Okay.
asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain. The convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
Get to the point.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Grandma! What's happening to me? He sounded like, what's
hello,
the guy?
dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought
Hi.
I'd drop by.
Sure, hon.
Yep.
Stay as long as you'd like.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Dear grandma, dear. What's his name? Oh, he gives you the,
A decent-sized book collection. Most of...
didn't mean to click on that. It gives you the Wabberjack sticky thing, whatever you call it, in Skyrim. The madman. I don't know, something like that. Something along them lines. I can't think of the name. But you sound like that whenever you laughed.
Bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Quite a lot of stuff, but probably nothing that I can put into words for this game.
Do you know
talk
who
about
Jimmy
this.
Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man. Maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Thank you.
I don't see a reason to ask her about
Didn't
that.
think so.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay, what else? I've already asked her about the key. What about this?
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm
No
trying to
idea.
figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Well, actually, it was kind of Eileen, my thingy person, dorm friend person. But yeah, I'm also clever and know things. Yep.
Do you know
Can you say
anything
about
about
that?
this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Why would you? Okay, it was nothing really I can
See you later, Gramps.
tell Grandma.
Take care, dear.
Take care. Can I try and find this Jimmy person in the phone books? Maybe. Phone book. Searching phone book
No
for
result for
Jimmy.
that.
Ah. Okay. Why do I don't?
No
There's
result
nothing.
for that.
Yeah. So why would I
Nope, couldn't find.
need to look up any of that? Okay, then that's my ideas out the window. Okay. So I got that. Oh, didn't take a blind. I want to look at it to give me some ideas. Okay, so I could go to the police office and ask about Jimmy, but there's no point. I don't know. What to do? What happens if I go back here? Will something different happen? Can I actually look around it?
Hello?
What's this
Creepy
here?
bald guy. Guess no one's home.
He went back to the circus?
It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Yeah, I think it's like I can pick it up, but it's endangered. And she had the same idea. Good. Okay, piece of paper. What's this?
What's this?
That's what I should have said. Oh. Ripped drawing. Think about it. Look at ripped drawing. Oh, it's the Happy Red Man. What? Nathan Myers was drawing, or at least talking about.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Yeah, the bald man, but he's a happy red man.
A bald...
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to see if you wanted to say anything else about it. Well, that's half of it. So where's the other half? Can I go further this way? I can't, can I? That's exit. That's exit. I want to go further up the path. That looks like it could be a nice place over there, but I can't. Oh well. That was that. What if I go back to Lakeside Cabin? Show Nathan the drawing. Hello, birdie, pigeon, seagull, whatever that's meant to be. Okay. I don't know how this would work, but maybe I have a feeling that I should be showing Nathan this drawing.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
Yep. Come on in! You're my favourite person in the whole wide world.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Huh. You mean like where I found the drawing? So the red man, Lily, and me. What about the mother?
The left half is...
Yep, I know. Combine.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him
You
about
think so?
this.
But where is he? Okay. Interesting. Getting somewhere. Can I show Oh. Can't I take it? I'd like to take it, but no, fine. Okay then. Oh, let's talk to Sue. Why not? Hope Nathan gets back soon, so I can
had a
talk to
few
him.
more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
The Red Man.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red
You
man
think
has
so?
been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Yeah, but I've been seeing this bald guy who wears what I thought was pink, but could quite clearly be red because of I am slightly colourblind. But
The red
Yeah,
man
but I met him in the
actually
forest.
exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
no, really. Really, I have seen him.
I don't need to ask her about that.
You sure?
Did
No,
you know that
just
somebody
small
stole
talk,
Lily's
conversation.
paintings from Wade?
It's not really small talk, is it? But
He got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
nope. Anything you
I
want to know
don't need
about
to
the
ask
church?
her about that.
I know she goes to that church, so well, take Nathan to get a bit of Holy Spirit, whatever it was she said. Okay.
So, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow.
Really?
Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds
That
captivating.
sounds,
Wish I could
yeah.
have seen it.
That sounds like quite a cool picture.
Do
Okay.
you know anything about this flower?
Sure, smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay. Nothing else I really want to show you. I
think
kind
I'm
of want
gonna
Nathan to
have
get back.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Okay. You're still cooking the same food on the stove, I've noticed. Either that's gonna be really, really mouldy or burnt to a crisp, depending on whether the stove's actually on or not. But never mind. Can I leave? Now, how do I get to Nathan? I feel like I
Thick,
should be getting
dense
to Nathan
forest.
somehow.
What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
But that's... I thought I would have got some more information from the picture, but the person I wanted to speak to wasn't even there. I don't know how to get to Nathan. I'll come back at some other time and talk to him. I don't know. Now what? All else fails, go to the police station. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to be doing now, to be honest. But I shall see if I can ask
Hey,
them
Lenny.
any questions.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
I'll probably ask Sheriff about that.
Nah.
Okay, just...
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Never
Wish I
mind.
was.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
Thank you.
Hey, Lenny,
I
do you
think.
recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay. I think that's all I want to ask you. I suppose I have to talk to the annoying
gotta go.
sheriff.
See ya.
Don't want to be here. I haven't heard anyone say that in ages. Okay, sheriff. Let's talk to the grumpy sheriff. Do you know anything about
Hello,
Jimmy?
Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
So,
If you
you
must.
again? Yes, me again.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Oh.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny,
Yes, boss.
get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
On it, boss.
Okay.
There you go, Kathy.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
Cool. Okay, I've got a police report. Let's look at the police report. It says the alarm in the Wade estate was triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbours contact law enforcement. Officers arrived at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises revealed no trace. A single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglaries leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Cornwall Spring to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circle that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminated investigations due to lack of leads. Okay then.
I gotta find
Thank
this
you.
Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows
Yes.
more about the burglary.
I first read it as gold fart, but I managed to correct myself before saying it out loud. Okay. Can I ask Sheriff about Goldfarb? I almost said fart again. Gold fart. Gold farp. Farp.
Hello,
farp.
Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
Like,
If you
really?
must.
Seriously, woman? Yeah.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Never heard of him, yet he's in reports. I don't believe that.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
I don't
might
need
as
to
well.
ask him that.
Okay then. You never know. You never know.
Do you know what this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
God, he's such a grumpy git. Okay. Yeah, I haven't
Do you
finished yet,
recognize
Kathy.
this flower?
Matter
Stop
of
sitting
fact,
down.
I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically legal.
Ah,
Fair enough.
So, the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Didn't really help me, but thank you anyway. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
That's all
Not
for
by
now.
looks of it. Let's go.
Good.
I'm guessing Lenny doesn't know anything about this good fart, whatever his name is. So I should just go, I think. Yeah. Let's just go. Okay. Well, that's another episode done. Kind of got a little bit further, I guess. We now know that the creepy bald red man is actually a thing. At least we think it's a thing, because it can't just be both me and Nathan who's seeing it. Yeah, he's not actually real. That wouldn't make any sense, because then we would just be hallucinating the same thing, and that's just weird. So yes, and I just now read that as come. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye! Woohoo!